best meal, I have to say. My fella just picked at it and ate the chips. The kids wouldn't touch it. They just cried out of pizza. I warned them and I told him. I said I can't stand it. All the whining, the jumping on the couch, the shitting everywhere. I said it's got to stop. Social order in this house is breaking down. The kids are turning feral. Cabin fever is taking its toll on us all. I needed to restore order. So, on day 20, I couldn't take it anymore. I sat them all down and I said, if you can't behave and if we can't live together peacefully in this house, then I'll have to make an example out of someone. At first, the kids just laughed. I don't think they thought I'd go through with it. But these are desperate times. When you're stuck in a 2 up, 2 down, with a lump of a husband, 3 kids, a cat and a dog, you have to have order. You have to follow the rules. You break the rules, you pay the price. The thing is, if we're going to get through this, and we will, we need discipline and order. Digger is what they call collateral damage. You know, I'm hoping that by doing what we did, well, doing what I did, the kids will take note and get the message. I mean, what's the point of a threat if you're not prepared to carry it out? It's like I said to them all, this was going to hurt me more than it was going to hurt them. Well, obviously it was going to be worse for Digger, but there you go, collateral. What they forget is Digger was a mate of sorts. You know, we spent a lot of time together. And if I'm honest, after this long, stuck inside the house with this lot, I would have been happy to top one of the kids. I could see it in their eyes. They were all thinking they'd be happy to see me off if they had the chance. I bet if it came down to an us or them situation, my fella would side with the kids. That's the way this situation gets you. You know, you say things, you do things, you think things that under normal circumstances you just wouldn't even consider. God help us if the Wi-Fi went off or the skybox broke. So, it's day 36. It's a madhouse. My head's bursting and, well, I couldn't take it anymore. So, I get them all in the living room, I get them on the couch, I get Digger, and, well, I did it. Right there in front of them. Of course, they were shocked. They cried. They screamed. I'm sure they would have ran out of the house if they could. But they couldn't. After the tears, there was silence. Silence. God, that was good. I sat there with Digger on my lap and embraced the quiet. Anyways, after a bit I thought, what now? So I rooted around a bit and found a Jamie Oliver 30-minute quick meal book and found a recipe for what he called a fricassee of lamb. My fella said eating Digger was a bit drastic, but like I said to him and the kids, you can't waste food. Not at a time like this. Credit to the kids, it took about an hour and they were over it. Back to killing one another. I felt guilty, but they didn't seem bothered. They stood there, mouths open, and they watched me prepare Digger. Didn't this all start from eating dogs and stuff like that? Asked one of them. It was bats. I was a bit disappointed that they didn't know this. I mean, God knows there's been enough about it on the TV. That's kids for you. Only really interested in Xbox or TikTok. That's all that's important to them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't enjoy doing what I did with Digger. It was a bit tasteless, really. If I did it again, I'd casserole him with a few herbs. And for anyone considering eating a dog, there's no meat on a Shih Tzu. If he'd been a Labrador, we could have fed the family for a week. All Digger was good for was a light lunch for 2. I'll miss Digger. He was a good dog. But I love my kids more. And there's nothing I wouldn't do to help him through this. Hear that? They're at it again. Killing one another. I'll give it a day, and if they don't calm down, then Kitty the cat gets it. I bet she'll go nicely in a pie.
Tell you like me. He kept looking over. He was pretty fit. But you know what they say, you got to treat them mean to keep them keen. So I just ignored him. Admiring glances they are. That's what Shirley said. She was keeping an eye on him for me so I could be all distracted and then she'd let me know what he was doing. He's gorgeous. I reckon you can see his six-pack through that tight white t-shirt. I wanted to have a look. No! You be disciplined, lady. You keep him on the hook. So I just looked the other way. Oh my God, he's coming over. I said, well, maybe he's going to the loo or something. That's the other way, stupid. No, he's definitely making a beeline for you. Just act cash. Oh, so I grabbed my drink and kept sipping and just tried to act all casual, but inside my heart was going boom, boom, boom. And then when I hear his deep voice, oh, it was so sexy. He asked if he could get a drink. Well, surely she tapped me on the shoulder to say nothing, so I just carried on drinking and looked away. Gin and tonic, a double, go easy on the tonic, no ice. Oh, she's so cool. My name's Mike. What's yours? Shirley. And then he looks at me. And what's your friend called? Oh, this is Sue. Does Sue want a drink? Nah, she's all right. Oh, she's so confident. Anyway, off he goes. Well, you don't want to get a drink out of him too soon. You want to keep him guessing. Well, she knows these things. Anyway, then he comes back. Here you are, Shirley. Here's your drink. You sure you don't want one, Sue? Well, Shirley taps me again, so I just shake my head and look away. Right, I'm just going to bob to the toilet. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, so when he gets up to go, I have a look. Oh, he's got a lovely bum. Right, let's go. What? Well, he's so into you. Well, why go then? Look, I'll put your name and number on the mat and put it under his glass. I'll put Monday evening in a question mark on it. That's elusive. Men love the chase. It'll be like a date with destiny. So that was that. And now I'm sat here waiting for his call. Make sure you let it ring a few times. Oh, you don't want to appear too eager. Oh, I like Shirley. She always looks out for me. I tried ringing her before, just to check up on what I should and shouldn't say when he calls. But she's not picking up. She must be busy or something.
So it was Valentine's Day, the day before the shitstorm. Not a good day for me. It's also Jack's birthday, so that's 2 chances for me to fuck up. I've got a bad memory. I admit it. But every year I forget he takes it so personally, like it's a betrayal. So he's pecking at me. You're so selfish. And I just crack. Grab my phone, grab some clothes and just run out of the house. Not a great time to be on the street when the whole world is telling us to stay inside. So I nick the keys to his old camper van that he's got round the back of the garages. I told him to scrap it, it's just rust and dust. Clung onto it though. Came in quite handy in the end. It's nice, splendid isolation. I wake up I'm not a happy camper. I get the radio working and I slide open the door so I can hear the birds sing. On the news they announce the first case. I scroll through my phone and there's this post, use this time to better yourself, it says. I look for something. I look for anything to do, but the only thing in here is this bloody book, An Illustrated History of Insects. There are over 2,500 different species of mayfly. Fuck knows why. It is the most pointless of creatures. 24 hours. That's it. That's all it's got. 24 hours to live. What can you even do in that time? God was having a right laugh with that one, the sad cow. Its sole purpose in life, hatch, reproduce, die. Single-minded if it's got a mind. Just instinct. No one tells her what to do. She must negotiate a path through countless threats and terrors, but the best bit, the bit that makes it all worthwhile, is that at the end of the day, they dance. Like, life's coming to an end. That clock is about to hit midnight. Do they question the point of their life? Do they feel sad? Do they feel scared? No. They dance. So that's what I'm going to do. When all this shit is over, I'm living for me. I'm going to dance.
Sake, man! This is only the 7,000th take I've done. Now you see, off my head's chopped off. Towel falling off.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I've been on my own too long.